Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches: Houston Astros vs San Diego Padres, Chicago White Sox vs Baltimore Orioles, and Minnesota Twins vs Kansas City Royals, which are happening on Sunday, May 30th, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours and hours of your time searching the internet for some fake betting predictions and losing your money because of it. Join High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advices instantly. Now I am going to start off by talking about Houston Astros vs San Diego Padres match. Blake Snell is coming off one of his poorest starts of the season, when he took a loss against the Brewers after allowing 5 runs and 5 hits while walking 3 in 3.2 innings. He struck out 7, but struggled with a high pitch count and his command. On the season, Snell has struck out 67 hittings through 44 innings while allowing 22 earned runs, 7 home runs, 39 hits, and 28 walks. He has a 4.12 FIP and a 1.523 WHIP heading into today's matchup. Opposing hitters have a .227 batting average, a .327 BABIP, and a hard hit percentage of 40.0%, which is the highest of Snell's career. The Padres bullpen has been busy this season, posting a 21-10 record with a 2.43 ERA and a 1.099 WHIP. The relief corps has worked 225.2 innings, allowing 61 earned runs and 165 hits while walking 83 and striking out 264. Zack Greinke must be feeling the weight of the world on his shoulders coming into Sunday's finale as the starter. The team will essentially be looking at the veteran to save them from a 3-game sweep after they've managed to give up 10+ points in their first 2 games against the Padres. The games haven't been as lopsided as they look on paper, but they are getting blown out in extra innings. Even with Zack Greinke on the mound, it's going to feel like it's only a matter of time before the Padres explode again. San Diego winning was always a possibility, but few could have predicted they'd average double-digit runs in the series. So it falls on the arm of Greinke to help stop the bleeding. The Padres are clearly one of the best road offensive teams in the league, with the batting lineup averaging 5.12 runs per game. Granted, they've taken things up a notch in this series, but in general, this is what they do. My betting advice for that game is to pick San Diego Padres, -107. They were already struggling offensively, and then Trey Mancini went down with an injury. He's officially listed as day-to-day, but he's the team's leading home run and RBI hitter. Offensive players of that caliber don't grow on trees for the lowly Orioles. The Orioles had 2 cracks at ending their losing streak in the same day in a doubleheader on Saturday, and they were denied in both games. Rome wasn't built in a day, and unfortunately for Orioles fans, winning isn't happening in a day for Baltimore, either. The struggles at the plate will continue to be an issue in Sunday's matchup against Chicago starting pitcher Lucas Giolito. It'll be a tough outing against a pitcher that fanned 11 batters in a meeting against the Minnesota Twins before taking an impressive decision win over the St. Louis Cardinals. The Orioles haven't been able to get anything going offensively, and that isn't suddenly going to change ahead of a finale on the road against the number 1 ranked team in the AL Central Division. Over on the White Sox side, their bats were working well Thursday with 12 hits in the victory. In the Saturday game too, Chicago managed a relatively paltry 5 hits but still got the win. Lance Lynn put up 5.0 innings with their hits and no earned. For the Sunday starting pitcher role, the White Sox are going with Lucas Giolito. Over his 55.2 innings this year, Giolito has 44 hits, 28 runs, 25 earned, 9 homers allowed, 21 walks, 66 Ks and a 4.04 ERA. The White Sox bounced back quickly from a sweep at the hands of the New York Yankees last weekend in a possible playoff preview, as they are handling their business against the struggling Orioles. Reigning AL MVP Jose Abreu drove in 3 runs in the first 3 innings of Saturday's doubleheader Game 1 to help Dallas Keuchel grab a win. Lance Lynn has been dominant this season and will take the mound in Game 2, hoping to put Chicago on the brink of a 4-game sweep. Chicago is also a good team against the spread at 28-22, and is up on the money line despite being a big favorite in most games this year. Overs are 22-28 for the White Sox, with 7 of their last 10 games going under the betting total. Keegan Akin will crack on the mound at some point for the Orioles, and the White Sox will pull ahead and not look back. The 4th straight set of broomsticks is coming out for a team facing Baltimore. Rinse, wash and repeat. My betting advice for that game is to pick Chicago White Sox, minus 1.5. Kansas City bounced back from a 2-game losing streak with Friday night's 8-3 win. The Royals had won 3 straight prior to those setbacks against Tampa Bay, though, so they have been playing decent over the last week. They got off to a 16-9 start this season before dropping 11 consecutive games in early May. Kansas City is 5 games back of the White Sox in the American League Central heading into Saturday's slate. The Royals are 3 games behind Cleveland for 2nd place. They have been average offensively, listed at number 15 in the MLB with a team batting average of .235. Outside of that 11-game losing streak in early May, Kansas City has been one of the best teams in the American League. The Royals have been undervalued in the betting market. They are facing a Minnesota team that just does not have a chance to succeed with all of its injury issues right now. Things are not going to get better on Sunday afternoon when Shoemaker takes the mound. He has been awful against Kansas City throughout his career. The Minnesota Twins have an offense that can explode at any time, and one of their best hitters is 3rd baseman Josh Donaldson. He has a .714 OPS this season with 5 home runs and 20 RBI. He scored the 2 millionth run in MLB history on Saturday, so he will be in the history books forever. The former AL MVP has been cold recently as he is 7 for 51 with 2 homers and 7 RBI, but still has a great eye as he has 9 walks and 10 strikeouts in his last 15 games as well. If he can snap out of this streak, it will do wonders for the Minnesota team. Veteran catcher Salvador Perez leads the team with 53 hits, including 9 home runs. Left fielder Andrew Benintendi has 48 hits, while right fielder Whit Merrifield has 47. First baseman Carlos Santana has hit a team-high 10 home runs. They will be facing a Minnesota pitching staff that ranks number 24 with a team ERA of 4.62. Right-handed pitcher Brad Keller will take the mound for Kansas City on Sunday afternoon. He allowed 1 run across 7 innings on Tuesday, striking out 7 batters. Keller has been solid since a disastrous start to the year, and is 4-4 with a 5.72 ERA overall. Designated hitter Nelson Cruz leads the way with 43 hits, including 10 home runs. He is batting at a .285 clip. Second baseman Luis Arias has 39 hits, but he is on the injured list with a shoulder problem. Outfielders Byron Buxton and Max Kepler are both battling injuries as well. Minnesota is facing a Kansas City pitching staff that is number 20 in the MLB with a team ERA of 4.39. Right-handed pitcher Matt Shoemaker will start for Minnesota on Sunday afternoon. He allowed 1 run in 6 innings in a no decision against Baltimore on Monday. Shoemaker is 0-4 with an 11.01 ERA in his career against the Royals. My betting advice for that game is to pick Kansas City plus 112.